Imagine walking through the streets of ancient Rome. Marble buildings, togas, and chariots everywhere. Now imagine people collecting urine from public toilets to wash their clothes. Yes, it sounds disgusting, but for the Romans, urine wasn't waste. It was a valuable cleaning tool, worth its weight in silver. So why did they do it? Was it superstition, science, or something even stranger? In ancient Rome, public toilets weren't hidden inside homes. They were open spaces, social spots, where dozens of people relieved themselves side by side. And below those toilets, workers waited, collecting the golden liquid in large clay jars. These jars were then sent to Phalonicae, ancient Roman laundries. There, slaves would stomp on dirty clothes, not in water but in human urine. But here's the crazy part. It actually worked. Because urine contains ammonia, a natural chemical cleaner. Ammonia breaks down grease, removes stains, and even brightens fabric, just like modern bleach. So while we wrinkle our noses, the Romans were chemical geniuses, centuries ahead of modern cleaning science. Soon, urine wasn't just for laundry, it became a commodity. Collectors called phalones built small businesses out of it. Even the Emperor Vespasian noticed this growing trade. And in 70 AD, he did something unthinkable. He taxed urine. People laughed at him. But Vespasian famously replied with the words, "Pecunia non olet," money doesn't stink. Inside a Roman laundry, the air was thick with a mix of soap, sweat, and ammonia fumes. Slaves spent hours treading garments, rinsing and drying them under the sun. After the urine wash, the clothes were rinsed with water and sometimes scented with herbs or oils. The result? Bright, spotless togas, the Roman symbol of purity, wealth, and status. For Romans, cleanliness wasn't just hygiene, it was identity. They believed clean bodies meant clean souls. So washing with urine wasn't seen as dirty, it was seen as transformative, turning waste into something pure. In a way, it reflected their entire worldview, that even the filthiest things can have value if used wisely. Modern science now proves the Romans were right. Ammonia really is an effective cleaner, even used in today's detergents and glass cleaners. So when we look back in disgust, remember they were practicing early chemistry long before laboratories even existed. By the fall of Rome, the urine laundries disappeared, but the phrase, "money doesn't stink," lived on. It reminds us that progress often comes from the most unexpected and even unpleasant ideas. The Romans didn't just wash their clothes with urine, they washed away ignorance. They turned filth into fortune and dirt into discovery, because in the end, progress doesn't always smell pleasant, but it always leaves a mark.